Pisces, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and see what is happening in your world. Tell me about your past. And your strength. What else do you need to know? What else is influencing it? And your hopes or fears? Tell me about your potential outcome. Wow. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of the 9s are out here. You're at the end of a cycle. You're at the end of a cycle here. 7 of Swords. You might even recognize it. 7 of Swords, it can be some sort of deception or something along those lines. This feels a lot like you might be telling yourself that you're not at the end of a chapter or that things are going to continue the way that they are. But with all 4 9s showing up here, that's not going to be the case. There is something here that needs to close and you need to let it close. So don't resist this anymore. Wow. Because there is some sort of change taking place. Death card is showing up in your current energy. This is Scorpio energy. This is that death and rebirth transformation. Page of Cups. When it comes to how you view relationships, the boundaries that you set, the conversations that you have, there's something that's changing here about relationships. There's something about this that scares you. There is absolutely something that scares you because we have the 9 of Swords showing up on what you need to focus on. What are you afraid of? Are you afraid that if you set healthy boundaries that the person that you want will walk away? Or that you won't get what you want? There's something about that. I can see here in the past energy, 10 of Wands. Lots of burdens, lots of responsibilities. If this is an existing relationship, you have this fear around any kind of changes to the dynamic. But again, you're more kidding yourself than anything else because this is going to change. This is not something that can stay the same. And so if you're worried about setting healthy boundaries and this person leaving, then that means the relationship itself wasn't healthy. And is that really what you want to hold on to? If somebody is a healthy partner for you and this is going to be a healthy relationship, when you set those healthy boundaries, they're going to respect them. The person's not going to go anywhere. 5 of Pentacles is your strength. And so if something here, if these boundaries are not adhered to, if you set these healthy boundaries for yourself because they're in your best interest and the person doesn't live up to that or tries to cross those boundaries and doesn't respect them, you're going to let the person go. That's what this 5 of Pentacles tells me, that you will leave that person out in the cold because you're going to start prioritizing yourself and your own needs and making sure that you take care of you. 2 of Pentacles is showing up in your near future. And so this is about finding just that balance in your daily life, really focused here on prioritizing what matters day to day, not really giving a lot of thought to any kind of future energy here. It's really about this kind of day-to-day energy. And so when I look at these external factors, so how the universe is shaping the situation, for starters, we have the Tower. That's not a surprise. So we have Uranus conjunct Jupiter in the sign of Taurus on the 20th. As I'm recording it, it's happening. And with this Tower energy, this is about sudden change. But it can also be sudden change in the sense of maybe nothing physically changes, but there's this kind of aha, this awakening that you might be going through, this kind of breakthrough that you might be having. 9 of Cups, King of Wands could be related to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But King of Wands, 9 of Cups, there's something that maybe about this person that you do recognize is your emotional fulfillment, is somebody that you want you do see this person as the manifestation of your desires, your emotional desires. And maybe that's part of what this Tower represents. But there's something here about healthy boundaries as well. Nine of Wands is showing up in your hopes or fears position. And so this is about not getting wounded anymore, not having to create some sort of barrier that you have to keep this person at arm's length, or really anybody at arm's length. You don't want to keep going into this cycle of kind of being okay, then hurt, guarded, okay, then hurt, creating a barrier again, and kind of like this whole cycle, this kind of, you know, just never ending cycle. This is what feels like is the catalyst for your boundaries, is you don't want to keep living this cycle anymore. And so if you just set the boundaries up front, or do it now at any point, then you're going to start noticing that the cycle doesn't keep happening. Or if it does, you're going to put an end to it. Nine of Pentacles is showing up in your potential outcome. And so Nine of Pentacles is creating your own abundance. I do like to see you creating your own abundance, because this means that you're very self-confident, you're very self-assured. It's a lot easier to stick to your boundaries when you feel good about yourself, because boundaries are playing a really big role in this. So let's get some additional details here with the Death card and Page of Cups, Three of Wands. You're going to be patient with this person. You're going to give this person a chance. It's not like, if this person has violated your boundaries in the past, you are going to give them another chance. It's not about that. But there is going to come a point here where you're going to say enough is enough if they continue to cross those boundaries. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Really do the work here. Understand why you're afraid of losing somebody. Is it the fear of being alone that scares you? What is it about this situation? What is it about this person specifically that has you so afraid to really set those healthy boundaries? You need to work on this. This is where you need to spend your time and effort. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. Okay. Ten of Wands, Four of Cups. This was the reason that you took on all these burdens, these responsibilities, is because you were really trying to hold on to a relationship, whether it's this one or it's a different relationship from the past. Lots of disappointment connected to love and relationships. You were taking on responsibility because you didn't want the relationship to end. There might be some sort of fear of being alone that you need to address. Or some sort of, could be this type of person represents somebody in your life, like a father figure or something else that you're kind of seeking approval from. That might be really specific. With the Five of Pentacles, I'm getting the Two of Wands. Two of Wands. So it is about making a decision. So Two of Wands is about making the decision. The Five of Pentacles is letting go of anything else, like letting go of all the other options that might have been available to you. That is definitely going to be your strength. It is kind of being very decisive, moving forward in that respect. Two of Pentacles. We have the Two of Swords, and we have the Ten of Swords. So we have a lot of twos out here as well. Balance. A lot of balance. That's what you're trying to achieve here. So Two of Swords, Ten of Swords. This is interesting. Two of Pentacles. You're trying to identify right now the right path forward, the one that is not going to lead to any kind of heartbreak or heartache or any kind of pain. That's your fear. There's something about pain. You might be trying to hold on to this person or this connection because you're afraid of going through any kind of healing, like some sort of pain connected to losing this person. But what is it about that you need to address? And how do you pick the right path forward? Which one is it? Tell me about the Tower. Three of Cups. Yeah, the Tower is here to actually show you what will make you happy. With the Nine of Cups and the King of Wands, I am getting the Hanged Man. This is about seeing things from a different perspective. That Hanged Man is some sort of delay. The same thing with the Three of Wands here. And so the universe is really giving you this change in perspective, this ability to see things from that higher level Really see how things are going to unfold with this person. What's going to be the right path forward? What's going to be in your best interest? With the Nine of Wands, I have the Page of Cups. So this is, again, coming back down to, because the Page of Cups is out here twice. This is having some sort of conversation around maybe why your guard has been up, why you haven't always been completely available to this person, and what fears do you have that are connected to that. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles here. Queen of Pentacles. I like that. Male or female is just the energy of the card, but the Queen of Pentacles is about creating your own stability, your longevity, really creating this solid foundation for yourself. And we also have the Moon here, and so emotions connected to that for sure. I do love to see that energy. That to me feels like the new moon. So the timing of this is going to be probably early May, where you feel like you've done a lot, you've created your own stability here. So a few more weeks, because we're about to have the full moon in the sign of Scorpio on the 23rd. So the new moon will be a couple weeks later. So Pisces, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.